Hi, my name is Jess and I'm an expecting first-time mum. I have a few questions for Chris actually. The first is, how do I best set up the nursery to encourage good sleeping habits? And the second one, well, I understand that all babies are different, but around what age should I start to expect my baby to begin settling into an all-night sleep routine? And then my third question is, how do I survive sleep deprivation? Help. Thank you. Hope to hear from you soon, Chris. Bye.
Hi, Jessica. Thanks for your questions. They're really good questions from a first time mum. The first question was about the nursery, and I think a lot of people are really excited about buying things for the nursery, but they don't think about how to place it in the nursery. So the bassinet's your most mobile. It's going to go between your room and maybe a nursery. So the big items in a nursery would be the cot. And I always try and put the cot on the inside wall, so the warmest wall. So if you've got it on an external wall, it can often be cold. So think about maybe putting it on the internal wall. A chair for sitting in for night feeds as they get older and they might be in that nursery sleeping. A comfortable chair and a changing area. So you're going to spend a lot of time in the first 2.5 years changing your baby. So really good height, a nice change mat, and maybe the drawers or the accessible things very close to you. So as I'm standing around my nursery, I'm starting to look at how am I going to use that space. The second really important thing is a blind that blocks out bright light, bright sunlight, but doesn't completely darken the room to black, more a soft grey light. And that way it's conducive to sleeping. So just like you and I sleeping in the day, we'd go off to the room, we'd draw the blind, and we're just trying to take out all that bright light, but we don't want it ink black. So really choosing the right type of window dressing is important. It might be a blind and maybe even curtain drops that you can draw to dim it as the baby gets older are really important factors. You then ask the, $100 question, when do babies sleep through the night? And for babies, it's really different. I wouldn't put an expectation on it because each baby is very different, but they should be starting to sleep well by the time they are about 12 weeks old. So maybe sleeping for about 6 hours through the night. So babies start sleeping really well from about 12 weeks, but the expectation of them sleeping through the night, which is about an 11, 12-hour window, isn't until they're much older. So somewhere between 6 and 9 months, I'd start to expect to see my baby sleeping through the night, and then with consistency after that 9-month routine. From there, your last one was, how do you survive the sleep deprivation? Well, for that, you need help. So the first thing we need to know is that we cannot get up feeding babies overnight and be up all day as well. So you need to take care of yourself in order to take care of that baby. So in those really early weeks, up to about 6 weeks of age, you're probably going to find that you're going to need a little bit of time out during the day. It might be a sleep for an hour in the very early days, might be a nap for 20 minutes as time goes on. But this is really going to help you, give you the energy to go through the night and get up and feed that baby. So taking your time and lowering the expectation, caring for yourself first, is going to help you move through. You've got family and friends hopefully close by who want to help out, and the occasional nanny coming over to give a cuddle and hold while you maybe have a shower and take a bit of a rest is really going to make you feel more secure as a mum with a new bub at home. So I hope that this helps answer your questions. Thank you.